Hello?
Hey, has anyone seen the princess puppet? We can't really start the story without her.
That sounds like Daddy.
Oh, that's my father. So disappointed. Why doesn't she just pretend to be...
Where did I put her?
Why do I have to do this? Do I look like a princess at all? Does that say princess to you? It says court jester to me. Quite the opposite of a princess.
She's around here somewhere.
Fine. Here's a dumb hat. We'll do this.
Ah, there she is.
Ah,
Once
I can't
upon
tell
a
the
time,
difference.
there was a princess who lived in a castle with her father, the king. The king loved her very much
Strut.
because daddies love their daughters. Unfortunately, the kingdom also had an ogre who was eating travelers because ogres do that.
No, let's
So,
beat this
the
ogre up.
king did what kings do and promised that anyone who slew the ogre would get to marry his only daughter, the princess,
That's
and
nice of
become
him.
king when he died. The king's lands were very far away, and the ogre was very large, so only one night.
Story takes forever.
His name was Fred.
Hello,
And
Fred.
he fell immediately in love with the princess.
Whoop. Whoop.
Fred was a brave knight, and he marched off the next morning, singing a brave song as loudly as he could. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she set off into the forest.
I like how
to
she
look for
just
him.
assumes.
The princess
he's
tracked
gonna
Fred's
be her future
footprints
husband.
through a strange wilderness full of scary sounds and hidden dangers. Chasms filled with razor-sharp bamboo.
Yeah, let's do this.
Fortunately,
Come on, read faster,
she was
Daddy.
a very brave princess who loved adventures, just like you. She used her wits to get past unexpected obstacles.
I think I used my legs for that. Thank you. Windmill. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait. Because we can't shift through these shadows. Logs and windmills are very
She came to
scary.
a wide river filled with snapping crocodiles. She couldn't even swim. So what do you think she did?
This is what I think she did. And she said, take that.
That's right.
Yay, I did it, I did it.
It was a magical forest where the plants seemed to know each other. She had to use magic mushrooms to get high or up.
To get high, you're up. Alright, wait for him to pop up. Boom. Boom. Oops. I got stuck.
She learned to
Did
use
it.
some bendy tree branches to fling herself across a patch of deadly sharp bamboo. As the sun was setting, she came to the giant ogre's campsite. And there, the princess discovered that the ogre had captured Fred and hung
Well,
him
sucks
from a
to be
tree
Fred.
as a snack. The ogre
You can have
did not
him.
appreciate visitors at all. Even Fred seemed a little embarrassed to see him.
Oh no. Oh no, we died. Whoops. Huh. Shoot. Well, these are sudden deaths. I touched his knee. Deadly knees. Sharp force trauma. Up. How do I get over there? Boom. Up. Up. Ah. Hello? Fred? You killed me. Oh, I'm supposed to go behind him? Oh, okay.
But the
Jump
princess
behind
was a
him?
woman of action, and she was nimble, and the ogre was clumsy
Ugh.
and easy to taunt.
What's a taunt?
That's
Got
when you
me
make
right
fun
in the
of
stomach.
people. You should never make fun of people, but with ogres, sometimes you have to.
Ugh. I touched his face. Ugh. Some deadly acne right there. Alright, come on. Swing. Nope, nope. Swing. Good. Get it stuck. Go this way. The tree killed me. So we're here, we're by the tree. Okay, we did it. Let's leave Fred here though.
And so the princess tricked the ogre and rescued Fred. Fred didn't feel too good about it. He really loved the princess.
I bet he did.
Fortunately, the king told him
What?
about a giant spider that he could slay in
Phone
order to
calls.
win the princess's
Stop.
hand. So
Stop
Fred
it. I'm
marched
busy.
off to the lair of the giant spider, singing a
It
brave
won't stop.
song, a little less loudly than before. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she went off looking for him again.
Again?
Fred's footprints led her into a dark and creepy cavern, full of strange dripping sounds, kind of like the basement at school. Her footsteps echoed and echoed, until it sounded like someone...
Whoa!
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the mountain. Wait, that's not what happened. Soon she came to a vast pit, filled with vicious, deadly spikes. It was much too big to jump over, but far off, she could hear moaning. She thought it might be Fred. So what do you think she did?
She left him.
I know.
What?
She used an umbrella.
What?
Like that nanny in that movie.
This is
Mary
the Middle
Poppins?
Ages. Where would she get an umbrella?
I don't know, but that's what she used.
I don't think I have an umbrella.
Well, you better find one, because she used an umbrella.
Where am I supposed to get one?
Such a brat. Well, you better find one. Alright, let's find.
Oh, there we go. So, the princess bravely threw herself into the air, slowing her fall using an umbrella. Just like that nanny in the movie. She floated down.
She's
into
got
the
some
cave,
arm strength.
Deeper and deeper into the cavern she floated. She thought she could hear
Nope,
Fred
nope,
moaning.
nope, prickly. Nope.
Maybe it was only the wind.
Don't impale me on the bamboo. I don't care if Fred is there. Just leave him. He's as good as dead anyway. No!
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the mountain. Wait, that's not what happened.
Oh, I need the umbrella. Alright, so am I supposed to save Fred right there, or am I supposed to go all the way down
Deeper
to
and deeper into
spider
the cavern
web?
she floated. She thought she
I think
could
I'll
hear
go with
Fred
the
moaning.
spider web.
Maybe it was only the wind.
Gently. Gently now. Oof. Oh, what's it? This one? Well, hey there, Fred. Ah!
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the mountain. Wait,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not what happened.
Wait, that's not what happened. Tell the story right then, genius. I am getting pretty tired. My arms can only hold out for so long.
Deeper and deeper into the cavern she floated.
Yes, she did.
Thought she could hear Fred moaning. Maybe it was only the wind. Unfortunately, she
Okay.
impaled herself on the mountain. Wait, that's not what happened.
Blah, 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 blah.
Deeper
Tell the story,
and
Dad.
deeper into the cavern she floated. She thought she could hear Fred moaning. Maybe it was only the
That's
wind.
just a really terrible snorer. Hello again, Fred. Later we can make BLTs and be best friends. Right now, we're pretty annoying.
Finally, she landed softly.
We're not dead, right?
Right in a spider's web. Fortunately, it was a very old web, and she was able to break free.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, the web was the only thing holding up a giant boulder. The
a
princess
terrible
needed to
story.
find somewhere to hide.
Okay. Tell the story. It's too quiet when he doesn't. Life spared. In silence. I feel like that's gonna roll.
Suddenly, a giant
Oh, that's
spider
not
jumped
gonna
out of the
roll,
shadows
that's a
and
spider.
attacked her. She ran and climbed and jumped and climbed, but the giant spider was very good at climbing too. It had
Well,
8
yeah, it's
legs.
a spider. It's his own traps. Alright, go. Chase is on. Jump, jump, more jumping. The ledges. Jump, jump, jump over that one. Over. Up, 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 up. Back and forth, back and forth. Go with it and maybe she'll jump better. Ah! This is ridiculous.
Fortunately, the princess remembered how the webs were holding up boulders.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's perfect. Hello? Oh, there's a lot of boulders. Kind of look like little rabbit poop.
Poor spider.
Poor spider. Oh, here he
Finally,
is. I suppose
she
we should.
found Fred. He was all wrapped up like a present for the giant spider's girlfriend. He was dreadfully embarrassed about having to be rescued again.
Maybe
He
someday he can be the
really loved the
rescuing.
princess. The princess decided he was cute. Fortunately, the king told him about a dragon that he could slay in order to win the princess's hand and stop being so embarrassed.
There's a
So
dragon
Fred
he can
marched
slay.
off to the mountaintop
Okay.
of the dragon, singing a brave song. Then after a few days, the princess got to wondering
Why her dad kept trying to give her away.
that too. But she was worried about Fred, so she went off to find him.
Fred? Fred, where are you?
The dragon's mountain was cold, and the wind howled at her
Whoa.
to turn back. There were rock slides and fiery
Whoa.
chasms. But she was very brave and nimble, just like you. She wasn't going to be put off by a few deadly dangers.
Few deadly dangers.
Up and up she climbed. When she got cold, she thought about the hot buttered muffins she would make once she got Fred home. You still like muffins?
I love
Buttered
muffins.
muffins.
The princess hoped Fred liked muffins.
So that was a spout then, huh? Let's stand here. And poof. Shh. Is there another one? Okay. Is there another one? This looks dangerous.
When the princess got to the lair of the dragon, she was not very surprised to see Fred hanging from the roof of the dragon's cave. So she taunted the dragon until it roared its fiery breath at her.
Oh, killed me too. Cheap shot. Blah blah blah, dragon. Alright, so that cut off one. Dragon! It's cool how it works like that, it's so neat. It's so structured. Exactly 3 and down pops
away
Fred.
the ropes that were tying up Fred. And so the princess and Fred lived happily ever after.
You get a sword like that.
Fred never had to go on another adventure again. And
Thank
they
goodness.
had hot buttered muffins every morning. There is another version of the story where the princess flew off on the dragon's back to have a life full of adventures, but that's for another day.
Alright, we're done with that. Thank goodness. Is that all the attractions?
Yay, Dawn, you did it!
My name is Dawn. She called us Dawn. So we are that. Assistant. Get to the circus tent. It's this way. No, creepy. None of that now. There's the pirate. Anything? There it is. Hello. Everything is peachy now.
Vincenzo came back!
Hey, what do you think, Vincenzo? Did you ever consider trying out for the trapeze?
They're good at what they do, Mr. Fenris. I'll give you that.
I got my balloon back, I got a princess from my puppet theater, and my pirate ship is sailing the bounding main.
So you're a man of your word.
We're just
Go
about
ahead.
to finish up Act
Count
2
it.
here.
It's all
I
there.
think.
Need a hand with your stuff?
My
Your
apparatuses are
stuff?
very delicate, and I don't like anyone in my workshop. Provide the audience, Mr. Fenris, and I will provide amazement. Mr. Fenris, why are you organizing this circus? I know who your investors are,
I promised my wife and daughter I'd clean up my act.
but if I don't pull in the crowds for you, those boys are gonna put you in the river.
Without Cat and Dee Dee, I wouldn't care much if they did.
Ah,
So those crowds better come.
Well, if he doesn't do
I didn't talk to
very
him.
well,
I didn't talk to Vincenzo.
he doesn't do very well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take Kat and Dee Dee and put them in the river as well. So he's kind of dumb, but we already knew that. We